listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hi, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. I am your host, Nikki Davis Jr., licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician of 25 years. Oh, wow.
Nice.
I like
Can
the
you do finger guns still?
Can I
offensive?
Personally, or can you?
It just in general. Can people do a finger gun still?
I think it's a case-by-case basis.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
I wouldn't be too assuming. When you walk into a room, don't just come in with the finger guns right away.
Yeah, that's true. Also, yeah, I don't feel comfortable even pretending to like just have them in public.
Well, it's true. You shouldn't have guns.
Like, this is like
that's danger. Like, I don't know. Never mind.
Did you know that all of the new Beverly Hills Cop movies, the Axel Foley, right? The Axel Foley.
Dance?
All the billboards have him with a gun, like this.
Oh, really?
And everyone is, it's pretty funny.
I never even noticed.
It's a comedy.
It's
guns.
How did you like that movie?
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I dug the movie. It had a lot of 80s references, and not just the references, but like the sound. It was basically the same movie. It was like they just did another movie right afterwards, but only 70 years later?
I don't know, but I'm just thinking of like, you guys in the movie. You guys remember 1985?
Yeah.
That was really cool, huh?
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah.
So that's the 80s reference.
Yeah. That's what they said too.
Yeah.
You're like, man, that was cool.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Laughing at my own jokes. Such a good time.
It's like 1985 all over again.
It is really, truly. This is that was the year I graduated high school. Don't do the math. Thank you very much. As usual, with me is my host / boyfriend, co-host, Sandro, and Sherpa. Sandro.
Yep, I'm a
Yokolana.
Sherpa. And
Yokolano.
And she's my boyfriend.
So
we all work
pretty good
well.
boyfriend.
You are a very good boyfriend. Yeah.
You're a good Sherpa, by the way.
I am a good Sherpa?
Yeah, we went to Yosemite a few days ago, and Sandro carried everything.
Yeah. 3 different types of weed. I had mushrooms, and then we had the psilocybin gummies with good stuff in it.
Welcome to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare.
Skincare.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been practicing.
And if you're a cop or work for the FBI, we were just kidding.
It's all art.
It's all art.
This is art. This is absolutely art. But yeah, Yosemite was beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Gorgeous. And
sometimes I get sad when I'm not there now.
Yeah.
Like I saw a waterfall on TV. I was watching that show, Love Off the Grid.
Oh, yeah.
There was a waterfall and I started crying. Because we're not there.
Yeah, it's beautiful there.
Because we're here. I like being here, but just,
Yeah.
There were people fighting on the street before you came to pick me up. So
Los Angeles has its own kind of breathtaking. Well, you actually want to hold your breath a lot in Los Angeles. Not really breathtaking so much.
It takes your breath.
There's definitely a lot of places you don't want to breathe.
Yeah.
And sometimes you want to die.
Yeah. That's your last breath?
Yeah. So, but no, I like Yosemite.
Oh, God.
So beautiful. We should all go together.
We should.
Just me and you.
Yeah, just you and me, all 2 of us?
Yeah, all 2 of us.
The drugs is the third party.
And the drugs is the third party.
Right.
It's all art.
Yeah, I miss seeing the mountain in front of me driving. Anyways, we can reminisce about Yosemite later.
They don't deserve to hear this.
By the way, they really don't. I know, truly. But you will deserve it if you just subscribe. I know it feels really dorky for me to say it, but please subscribe.
It's an endorphin rush.
It really is.
When you push that subscribe button, you know that you are in the latest information is coming to you right away. And also, if you subscribe, I guarantee you're more likely to go to Yosemite and have a good time.
That's true. I love that you said it's the latest information because it came in much later than it should.
Absolutely.
It was the latest of all the informations that you get.
Yeah. By the time this comes out,
Yosemite probably won't
over.
Even be there. Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, like and subscribe and tell your mom.
Comment if you've been to Yosemite. How about that?
There you go.
Tell us your favorite part. Tell us your favorite hiking trail for Yosemite.
Well, that was a good podcast. Let's get the hell out of here.
You know what? Thanks for tuning in, you guys. We'll see you next week. Today we're going to talk about glutathione.
Okay.
Why do we need it? I don't know. No, we do know. I'm learning because I got a test back from my doctor saying I had low white blood cell count.
Ooh.
Yeah. I love how you
What does that
pretended
mean?
like you hadn't heard that before.
I didn't.
That was good.
I didn't.
I
I
told
didn't know.
you.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're
So
good.
what does that mean?
I don't know. It has something to do with your immune system.
Okay.
Maybe it has to do with autoimmune. As I've mentioned on the show before, I've got like a little bit of like alopecia areata that comes and goes, and right now it's coming. So I'm hoping this will help. Because it helps a lot of different things. And so I did a little bit of investigative journalism, which just means I went on the internet and copied and pasted something from AI.
That's research.
Actually,
Yep.
it's not actually true. I got it from, I wrote down where I got it from. I got most of the stuff that I got was from the Journal of Experimental Dermatology and Research. So that's pretty reliable and resource.
I think so. I
right?
just heard of it.
Yeah, me too. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is stuff that your doctor prescribed to you.
Yeah.
Who's a medical doctor. She's a board certified pulmonologist.
Yeah.
So she knows her
Sabina
shit.
Tor. Yeah.
She's fantastic.
Definitely not trying to sell me supplements.
No, not at all. But she's a great doctor, so she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, she does.
She's tough love, but man, does she bill your insurance. She knows what to do. Yeah. But no, she's great.
Good.
And she also she subscribed these to you. It's a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
And then you also get Maxim,
What are you talking about?
the subscription for the pills you have.
And you get a subscription to Maxim. I forgot. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes,
and see, good improv.
yeah. We're doing bad improv, guests.
improv.
Yeah. So I just go yes and.
You
and
just
then
say
stop.
yes and then I just go, no, I don't believe that.
Right. We got what are the new ones we
New
have?
choice.
Good choice.
Yeah, new choice.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a really
do
good
it
one.
again.
Yeah, do it again. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do? Yeah.
Yeah, is that really what you want
There's
to
a
do?
lot of stuff that comes out, or I didn't believe it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes bad improv is real life.
Yeah.
Like if you get in an accident with somebody and you crash and you get out of the car and the guy goes, "Hey, fuck you! What's your problem?" And then you go, "Hey man, how are you?" Bad improv. He's
That's
angry,
perfect.
and you just negated what you didn't. Yes, and the guy.
No, you just walk up and you go, "Excuse me, can I have a menu?"
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one.
We had Phil Hendry on. I don't know if you know
Do you
Phil
know Phil
Hendry.
Hendry guest?
I don't know.
It's a
if I-
radio
Oh, you gotta
guy.
know. We'll turn
He's
you on to
fantastic.
Phil Hendry.
We'll turn you
he's-
on.
Yeah.
And but
Especially
his
Sandro.
was, can I get a menu?
Yeah,
And
that was a good one.
I can't take credit for that one.
No, my favorite one is mine. My favorite one of mine is. Hold on a minute, I gotta think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the basis of improv.
Yeah.
Mulling over your thoughts and really getting to the nitty
Yeah,
gritty.
could you just give me a second?
Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. Hold on. I'm thinking of a joke. Hold on. I'm thinking of a really funny
Give
joke.
me 5 minutes.
Yeah, give me 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
I just picture like an instructor in improv going, "Oh my God." I said, "Don't go for the joke." That's the first thing which, you don't go for the joke,
Yeah.
but you just go for the funny word.
Mhm. Do you really?
I mean, you can. I've seen that done before.
You just go for like a word that
Yeah.
sounds funny with something with a K in it?
Yeah, exactly. And you just pretend to say it. You're like, "Kittens." And then people laugh.
That's not a good one, too.
No, it's not. But
Yeah.
that's also good improv.
That's
A
what I'm
bad
saying.
improv. That's not a good one.
Yeah, kitten. Just say kitten.
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 I want to get down to the nitty gritty.
All right, cool. Yeah,
And
let's do it. So
am I chewing gum? Is it too audible?
you're fine.
Okay.
I
good.
mean, I don't know. Mark?
just turn the closed captions off. You won't hear the gum.
What, Mark, why are you staring at us like this? You can hear the chewing? Oh, no, he's just kidding. All right.
Mark's pulling chains.
He's pulling your chains. Yeah, okay.
I'm excited for today's guest.
Well, why
Whoa.
don't you bring him up on?
I love this dude very much. One of the first comics I met out here in LA, and he's always just been super nice and hilarious.
So cool.
And funny.
So
Hilarious
funny.
and funny are both two things because he's a funny person and a hilarious comedian.
That's true.
He's done improv,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, that's where I met him first. I was at IO West.
Were you there?
Well, I wasn't there. I met you
this thing
because you're on, dude.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
you got a good voice too.
Good.
He's a
He
he's a
didn't know he was on
fantastic
the mic.
sound guy. He's got skills.
Mhm.
He knows what he's doing, and I love this dude so much. And he's one of my favorite people on the planet. And I've never heard anybody have a bad thing to say about him.
Never.
And I love him so much.
No
I
bad
can't- all right.
reviews.
What's that?
No bad reviews.
No bad
reviews.
reviews.
Yeah. Yelp
On Yelp,
loves
yeah.
this guy. He's a fantastic Yelp rated human.
Yeah.
Please give it up for
Rick Rosario. Yay. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I just look at you.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah,
look anywhere
I
you
mean,
want.
sorry,
Oh yes, we got a pillow. You can hold this. You can put your arm on it. You can sit on it. You can do whatever.
You can't put your
You can fart
elbows
into
on it though.
What?
You can't. We have to return that.
Yeah, we're returning it.
You're returning this?
Yeah, we bought it at Home Depot, so we only have a year left to return it.
They have plush
They
pillows.
They sell
and
everything. You'd be surprised.
Nice. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Well, welcome. Are you comfortable?
I have a short attention span.
You
I'll
do?
say I'm probably terrible for podcasts.
Oh, well,
just
thanks
wanna
for telling
say
me
that.
now.
Yeah. Sorry.
What do you
I
like
just
in
go
what
off
way?
On tangents. I'm all over the place.
Dude, this
Yeah.
podcast should be called Sex, Drugs, Skincare, and Tangents because that's usually what ends up happening.
Then maybe I'm perfect for this.
You are
Yeah,
actually perfect for
good.
this. We'll get you
Good,
back
good.
around. Sandro's part of his job is to sort of corral it back around sometimes and seamlessly.
Yeah, sometimes like during like improv like shows, I'll just go, guys, let's get it together, and then I'll like just say, guys, all right, relax now, and then the audience knows to just go, oh, we can chill out.
You're the voice
So,
of reason.
Yeah, sometimes the best segue is just saying, hey, change the subject.
New
So-
subject.
To be clear, his camera's off. His
No,
microphone's off.
he's on.
So now,
and,
so
Okay.
now the camera's
yeah.
on this one,
Mhm.
Okay.
and then you're on camera too.
okay.
Well, that's not. It's probably camera 3.
Can we
but-
turn his camera off?
You want my camera
no,
off?
No, no. No, I don't know. What
You
am
want
I
just the two
saying?
of you
Yeah.
on camera.
No,
I think
no,
that's
no, no.
perfect.
I was saying turn Sandra's off.
Oh,
but-
sir. Yeah,
Oh,
we can
see?
turn Sandra's off. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
Well,
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm probably just pixelate his face out of it
you should do that, and then we'll put like a voice, like I'm in witness protection or something.
and make your voice like me, 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 me,
Yeah, this is Tim Salami,
me.
and then I'll it's my real name. You know? Yeah.
Nice.
So, anyways, Nikki,
yeah.
what's up with glutathione?
But have you ever heard of glutathione, by the
Never
way?
heard of
No.
it.
Okay. How much into like healthy, like supplementy kind of stuff are you into? Are you into it? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you're just listening and not watching, he's making a face that suggests that he's never taken a supplement, but he'd like me to believe that he is.
How much do I want to say? I've recently been getting into nootropics.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that's
That's
like a
the only.
that's supplements though. It's
That's
like
a
a line of
supplement.
supplement. What are you taking?
Counts.
Yeah, what is nootropics?
Yeah, what is that?
What is it? It's for the handy-capable people who struggle with ADHD symptoms
Okay,
and
okay.
stuff. So I'm not properly diagnosed, but I know. I know. I've read enough info memes
Yeah.
When you
to just understand like, oh, that's what's happening. Because for
Yeah.
the longest time, I just thought I was like autistic, but it's really just severe ADHD.
What's the
Like-
difference?
There's I can recommend some info memes to there's
that would be great if you could
They
do like a
s-
bibliography.
Yeah.
On-
they show the differences between like regular autism and then ADHD, which is a little more specific, I think. I get hyper focused on things. There's a lack of attention, or like I have a hard time focusing. I've just turned this into an ADHD podcast.
No,
I
that's
think,
fine.
yeah.
It's interesting.
No,
But
that's improv.
yeah,
That's improv.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
another one you said.
that's
You go,
show
that's
business.
improv.
That-
Oh yeah.
No, that's improv.
Yeah.
Right after
Get
somebody-
back, hey guys, let's get back on track.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
that?
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I have like extreme interest, and I go like whenever I find a new hobby, like I go all in, and every month I have like almost every month I have like a new hobby or something that
Really?
I get really excited about. And if I'm excited about something, I will study it from beginning to end, and I will like learn everything I can about it, every angle of it. And then if I'm not excited about something, I just won't do it. That explains my whole school life.
Yeah.
Like I just was not interested, and so I
I
struggled.
can relate a lot to
I
that.
struggled a lot. Maybe you have ADHD. I don't know.
He
Yeah.
might.
There
I think
was-
it's more common than
Yeah.
we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't put you on anything like Adderall or
They,
anything
they
like
just
that?
didn't detect it. They just thought I was slow and special.
Special.
Not
Not
yeah,
the good special.
Really? Because you were like, because you basically, were you like taking your time, like
was like a
thoughtful with like how you were
creative-
like,
yeah,
yeah, okay, okay.
a good unitasker. I just focus
Yeah.
on one thing.
Laser focus.
And like something very specific, and then I was very detail oriented on one thing, but
Mhm.
then other things would just go by the wayside. Like, I have other deadlines, but things that are really important
Yeah.
could just like become late and overdue.
Yeah.
But the thing that I really enjoy doing, like I just want to be all in it, immersed,
Yeah.
fully immersed.
Yeah.
And then there's also the time blindness thing.
What's time blindness?
I just lose track. I don't have an awareness of time or like what 5 minutes is supposed to feel like.
Okay.
No wonder I run the light every time for
Do you
my
really?
set, no.
I've
gotten better. But I used to just not really feel it. Now, I guess doing it for so long as a comic, I know what 5 minutes of stand-up feels like.
Yeah.
I don't know what 5 minutes of time feels like outside of
I don't think I do either.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Sometimes I'll like try to think of like what a minute takes, but then I have to think of like my closer. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, right.
Because I don't know really what a real minute feels like.
Sometimes I don't know what like 3.5 minutes feels like, so I'll boil an egg, and then I'm like, you stare at it, and it doesn't do anything.
No,
I love that you brought the things to make the egg. You know, like your little stove top and the pan.
Oh, on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I bring a little hot plate with me when I get gigs on the road. I insist on a hot plate.
Yeah, but he takes it. Yeah, but you do them on stage though, not just.
This is how you measure time.
Exactly.
Yeah, by eggs.
Yeah, if you boil an egg, you'll have
How
3
else do you
minutes, and
know?
you're like, okay, I want to cut some fat off with this joke.
Yeah.
Boil an egg. That's my advice. Just boil an egg.
So nootropics are.
Is that something? So right now, like you're into? Like, is that your new thing?
Okay.
Yeah, it's become my jam. Just because I don't have an Adderall prescription.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yet. I've never tried Adderall.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's for me. I guess I'm actually going in to see a doctor to get properly diagnosed, and I don't know if they'll put me on. I don't know if they'll recommend Adderall or not, but I am open to trying it. But I don't know. Right now, there's these supplements that you could get at any shop or vitamin store, and they're just like it helps cognitive function.
What's in it?
Well, there's different nootropics for different things. There's I have a few of them and I'm trying them all out. There's one that's called acetylcholine, and it's just for cognitive function.
Are they like amino acids or something? You don't know.
I have the capsules in my backpack. I can.
Well, that's okay. I was just because you said you were laser focused on it.
And then there's this other one that I'm taking that's kind of like all. It covers a lot of things. It covers like energy. It covers focus, and like it also creates like a calming effect. It's like a blend of mushrooms, but it's not.
That's what I was wondering.
It's not
yeah,
a psychotropic.
right.
It's lion's mane and reishi and
we love that. Oh, we
other
forgot
ones.
to take our genius pills today.
Yeah, there's like this like
So you
yes.
guys are taking nootropics too.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
is that what?
Okay.
So it's a genre. It's not a brand.
It's a genre.
Oh, okay, got
okay.
it. Okay.
Style, yeah.
Yeah.
For focus,
Yeah.
for cognitive function.
I find it really
and-
helps
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah.
I find it helps, and then also the combination of feeling you're doing like something for yourself. So it's just a little tiny backstory. Ever since the pandemic happened, or we went out, whatever, when I first came out with COVID, when they first came out with COVID, the new model.
They dropped
But the old
COVID.
one.
Yeah, COVID dropped.
Back in old COVID days. I immediately started taking vitamins every single day, and I had never done that before. I had like gotten jazzed up for it and done it for like a month, and then I'm like, I don't want to. But every single day till now, so from like 2019 till now, I've been taking them every single day. The feeling of having that regimen of doing it, and then also like feeling just healthier from the medication or from the vitamins themselves, and the mushrooms still like resonates with me.
Yeah.
So I believe in the like nootropic stuff. I'm running for president.
I'm voting for
you. Got my vote.
Yeah.
I love the nootropics and the old tropics. So
Yeah.
I need all the votes.
All the tropics.
But yeah, I'm psyched, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how that works out for you. Like,
Yeah. It just I feel more present, and I suffer from like brain fog, and like there's always like a mental wall that I'm trying to push.
yeah.
And I feel like with the pills, I just feel like better. I
That's
just feel
awesome.
more
Do you snort them?
No.
Okay, good.
Takes him seriously.
Bismuth.
Yeah.
I've always been funny because they crush up your pills and you're like, what is that? It's like, oh, it's vitamin D. It's like, it's legal. You can't tell me how to
I've
take
never
it.
tried
Huh?
doing that actually.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C?
Because it would be cocaine.
Vitamin C, nice.
Oh.
I didn't take my Genius pills,
Mhm.
but
No, you didn't.
nevertheless.
You think vitamin C is cocaine? That's hilarious.
No, it's
But
not what I meant.
That's a code. Yeah.
It's code.
I get
Thank
it.
you.
I like it. I
Rick,
like
you know
it.
what? Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's another one too.
Yeah.
That's code.
No,
Ooh,
I like
that's
the other
good.
one. You know what, Rick? Thank you. That's
Yeah.
another one.
That's good.
yeah.
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 Good improv.
Just
Good,
thank the
good
person.
bad improv.
So vitamin D is from the sun,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also from milk.
I think
I'm
they,
confused.
They
think
added
put it
in
right?
milk.
Yeah.
They added sun in milk.
They added sun.
They leave the milk out in the sun.
Well, I have no idea. What,
Dude, I have no. Yeah, I don't know how
I don't
anything works.
know.
I'm not
Yeah.
even sure
They're
how.
probably just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, how come ranch can just stay on the shelf without being refrigerated?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's a
don't
really
get
good
it.
point.
So I just eat it though.
Pizza earrings.
Oh, I'm glad
I
you
noticed them, but I
noticed.
didn't. I was waiting for a moment to.
I wondered if you would notice.
It's a good
Yeah,
improv.
pizza earring.
Pizza's
Yeah,
my
it is. Yeah,
favorite.
I
Pizza's
wondered if
my
you would
jam.
notice.
Yeah.
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 I can love pizza.
Yeah, I know pizza's the best.
Yeah,
It is the fucking best.
We should maybe get some
right down here. There's at Prince Street.
Mm-hmm.
That's good
It's
pizza.
really good.
pie.
Yeah.
Do they have glutathione?
Wow, look at you bringing it back around to
You know-
glutathione.
So wait, okay. So now,
Yeah.
so speaking of supplements, you bring in the nootropics.
Yep.
Glutathione would that be considered something that's like been around, or is something like new and fresh mushroom type?
I don't know. I've heard more about it recently. My
Mhm.
sister talks about it a lot. It's an amino acid that's it's made up of actually 3 different amino acids: cysteine, glutamic acid, and glycerin. And it's
Glycine.
also is it glycine?
Glycine.
Glycine. Oh, glycine. Yeah, thank you. But it's also found in certain foods and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I'm taking it because supposedly it's going to help with my white blood cell count to come up.
Mhm.
But a lot of people in skincare are using it now for lightening their skin.
Oh.
So yeah,
Whoa.
and like age defying stuff like that. So I'm curious to see like what it will do. I mean, I don't have like dark skin, but you know, any like spots or anything, I'm kind of curious to see what it'll do.
So the more pale your skin is, the younger it looks.
Well, I think if you have like age spots and things like
Oh,
that, you know, like
got it.
pigmentation and
I see.
damage, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What
These
else?
are things I think about all the time.
Do you really?
No,
Oh.
not really. No.
That's good improv.
That's good.
No, not really. I like that's the one. That's a really good one.
That's
Should
my
I use
favorite.
that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, and no, not really.
So in high doses, I guess people are taking it to reverse the melanin's metabolism, so it doesn't turn into like the dark pigmentations that show up on your skin. You know, they call it like, you know, liver spots or just, you know.
I have some sunspots or whatever they are. They're very much sometimes they just pop up. They look like big freckles.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought yours were like lighter than your skin. No, I guess
No,
not.
They got some. They got some.
Yeah, I have an age spot on my hand that I've had for like 15 years, and it just
Oh.
isn't that
What
weird?
age?
I don't know. But let me. Have you ever noticed that?
I've noticed it before. Yeah, I
No.
thought you just spilled coffee on yourself all the time in the exact same spot.
You can see it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, by the way, if
yeah.
we got to blur out that fist. We can't do that.
Oh, why?
YouTube has no. You can't show a whole fist on YouTube.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Why?
People have imaginations.
I'm so concerned now.
Yeah.
I know.
If you show a whole fist,
No, Mark is shaking his head. No,
Mhm. No, it's not true.
that means you believed it,
Oh,
Mark.
Jesus.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm gullible.
No,
I-
I think Mark is gullible.
Gullible's Travels. Remember that guy?
Yeah, Gulliver's Travels. Gulliver's Travels. I believe that story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you telling me that it's produced in the human liver and plays a key role in
He's not
intermediary metabolism?
Not reading the notes at all.
Rick, you said
Yes,
you
that's
didn't
right.
even study.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
my
that's.
ADHD.
Yeah.
What else can you tell us about it?
I don't know. Well, it's immune response and health. When glutathione is taken in higher dosage, the pathway I lost my spot of melanin is altered and is proven to reverse the melanin
And it's metabolism.
metabolism. Right.
Yep.
Right, turning into dark pigmentations.
The light
Yeah.
So it
pigmentation.
blocks a tyrosinase enzyme. It just blocks an enzyme so that your skin doesn't get the little melanin sort of gathering on your
Oh.
skin.
And it's supposed to help increase your white blood cell count.
Yeah, it's supposed to help with your immune
So is
system.
it bleaching your cells white?
Yeah,
Is that what
that's
is it
a
like?
good
Is it
point.
like changing the pigmentation of your cells? And they're like, well, technically, they're white.
That's very possible.
I don't know. I'm just asking
Yeah.
questions.
I don't
So
know.
there's white blood cells and there's red blood cells.
Yes.
Right.
And so we're not worried about red blood cells.
We
in this
are.
case.
If
Oh,
you have
okay.
low red blood
Low
cells,
blood.
they'll probably prescribe you other things or tell you to do other stuff. But in this case, this is for immune system stuff, because the white blood cells are the ones that come when you have an infection.
Right.
So now I'm like a little bit nervous because I'm, touching things.
They fight the free radicals.
Yeah, they do actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fight free radicals. They fight like bacteria, I guess, and infection, and they help save your body. I think that's what shows up in pus, isn't it? Is white blood cells?
Is that what that is?
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe it is.
Let's just say it is for right now, and then we'll come back to it.
Yeah. Taking vitamin C, by the way, really bumps up the the efficacy. That's a hard word to say sometimes.
Yeah.
The
That's a good word, though.
It is a good word.
I love words.
'Cause
I
if
get
I-
hung
'cause
up
if I-
on words.
You do?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
really?
Give me a
words.
word you're hung up on.
Etymology. I love
The
the study of
etymology.
words.
Yeah. I thought that was the
I learned
word.
that for you guys.
I said, "What's the word?" And you go etymology.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was the word you were hung up on.
I like concessions.
Concessions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Concessions
Concessions is
is
a good word.
interesting because
Yeah. Why?
it means compromise, but it also means snacks.
Yes.
Yeah. Very true.
I
One
like
of my-
that.
One of my first wordplay jokes I remember, like I really liking, was
You're the
When I-
king of wordplay.
when I walked
He
up to
really is.
no, not at all. When I
Prince.
walked up to a concession stand and I said, "Please forgive me. It's been 5
Yeah.
days since my last concession." And then, like that kind of stuff makes me like giggle, because like that's the stuff that like oh, my uncle says funny things, and I don't have niece or nephews, so I feel like they're making fun of when you say that kind of but like I love that shit. It's just so
Yeah.
silly, and
What's
it
the way you
tickles
say
me.
it too? That you
Yeah.
pull it off.
Well, because I say it's very serious to me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how Rick and I started talking. We started talking about words and rambling.
Really?
We're good.
All we do is ramble.
There's there's nothing.
It's just a ramble.
I like that.
I don't know if we never
Just a ramble.
we never get to the bottom of things. We go from one topic to
Oh
another.
yeah, totally.
yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
I can see that.
It's fascinating.
Yeah. Well, we kind of do that too, I guess.
Yeah, I was mesmerized by just when you guys sat down and started talking. I'm like, this is a look into your life.
Oh,
Like,
what was your what picture did you
they're
get from that?
riffing. They're always
Oh,
riffing.
okay,
They're
yeah.
always on.
We're always there's a lot more yelling usually. And,
Just today.
and just
No, was
just
that
like
today?
I try not to be my dad. I try not to be my dad. But
Yeah, I'm not attracted to his dad.
but
So.
we riff sometimes. We riff fight. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's just a riff.
But what sometimes, and we need to do it more often. And when
Yeah.
we're fighting, Sandra will just go, "We'll be right back."
Yeah, I'll just kind of look off into the wall and say we'll be
Yeah.
right back. And sometimes it works.
Yeah.
But I just need to be able to go, okay, yeah, do that.
Do what?
Sometimes you want to finish like you're like, I know I need to finish being angry.
Yeah. You
Oh,
gotta.
That's-
Yeah. You gotta.
You
let it
never
work
do
its
though,
way.
and you
No.
never are.
You
So-
never do, and you never are.
I never are.
Do you celebrate each other's like if you come up with a good tag on the spot or
Oh yeah.
like a good
Oh, yeah.
riff, you're just like, oh, that was
Definitely.
a good one.
Oh yeah,
I want
definitely.
that. I want that.
Yeah. Sometimes I
Yeah.
usually just take it if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just like-
that's mine. I'll
What's
go ahead
that?
and take
You, you pretend not to hear it.
That's not true.
Yeah, you're like, huh? What?
Oh,
Did
I
you
didn't.
like
I
it?
didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something only you could think of.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We celebrate it for sure. We don't,
I never really considered it celebration, but I guess
Neither
that's a
did I.
nice way to
Nice.
say it. That's a good word to
Yeah.
use for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, interesting. Do
Mhm.
do a lot of couples not sit around and do that
I didn't when I was
when you had a girlfriend?
I was a third wheel to a relationship, and I would never. No,
Is this
not
Polly?
Really,
Oh,
not
I was
really. No,
gonna
no, no.
he was in a tricycle. Every 3 relationships, he gets in a
He
tricycle.
takes tricycle. I thought
Yeah.
you were going to say he takes antibiotics every 3 relationships.
Oh, nice. Oh, tricycling.
yeah. Isn't that?
I think it's tetracycling.
Thank you. Oh, well, still. It
Is
sounds
that
like
on the cues?
It's not actually.
No, I just know
Oh.
dermatology.
Are we getting to aspartame?
Yeah. Do you like to talk about that?
Aspartame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Aspartame. I know that you're
Part
so
of me.
French. It's part of me.
I used to be like addicted to Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And so that has aspartame in it.
Let me stop you for just 1 second so I can, because then I'm going to
Yeah.
let you go with that,
Oh,
because
yeah.
one of the things that you want to avoid is aspartame, alcohol, smoking, caffeine, certain medications. But aspartame, expand on aspartame, because I think it's the devil.
Yeah. There's a camp. There are camps who feel like aspartame is not good for you.
Mhm.
I don't drink Diet Coke anymore, but I think I drink. What is that? Can I have 5 minutes?
That's a good one. Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
I drink. You'll cut this down, right?
Yeah.
Celsius. I drink Celsius every day.
What is that? Like a flavored water?
It's an energy drink, but it's supposed to be a healthy energy drink.
It's carbonated.
It's carbonated. It feels like a seltzer, like an energy seltzer drink. Yeah. It's awesome. Very cool. I don't think it has aspartame in it, but I do drink it every day. And I feel like, if too much of a good thing is bad for you, right?
There is aspartame in that?
There's not.
Oh,
there's
okay.
not.
Oh, okay. Good.
It's supposed to be the healthy energy
What are they
drink.
sweetening it with? Do you know?
I wish I had one. I drank it earlier.
What are you saying, Mark? Agave? It's sweetened with agave? That's actually higher glycemic. It's just, if you're trying to lower your sugar.
But it's higher glycemic.
Yeah, it's more natural, but it's higher. It is high glycemic.
There's sometimes like we buy like this ketchup. It says no sugar added, and then you look at the back of it and it has sorbitol in it or sucralose.
That's it. Sucralose.
Yes,
right.
That's another bad one. It's bad for your digestive system.
Yeah.
But aspartame, the reason why I was asking you is because you were talking about like cognitive, things that you would take or good or bad. And aspartame has been shown to affect people negatively, cognitively. Like it does something to your brain. Yeah. It gets in your brain and it makes formaldehyde.
That's why I couldn't remember anything.
What are you saying, Mark? Sucralose. We said sucralose for the digestion. Yeah, no, it's super bad. It's disgusting. It made me have diarrhea for like 10 days.
Anytime I drink vitamin water, I'd have diarrhea.
You have what?
Ketchup? Every time. No. Well, I love ketchup. Let's not besmirch ketchup. When I had vitamin water, it gave me diarrhea as well.
Oh, so because it had the sucralose?
I believe so. Because I don't know, whatever's in it, it just gave me diarrhea.
Is that a bad thing or?
Diarrhea?
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. If it's planned, I love it.
Yeah.
Nothing says weekend like planning diarrhea.
Yeah, PD.
But if it's unexpected.
It's a PD weekend.
Hold my beer.
Yeah, I do this with my hands and my feet at the same time.
Yeah. Is that you do that while you have diarrhea?
While I have diarrhea. Yeah, treat myself.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I don't really mess with that stuff, but I do like the seltzer water with the flavoring. It takes me off of drinking any soda ever.
Oh yeah,
and that's all I need is just a hint of it, and it's refreshing. And yeah, for sure, I get that.
I make my own Gatorade. Because I take a stevia drink, stevia.
Yeah.
So I take
Everybody knows stevia.
Right. He's a good guy. Right. Yes.
Sweet guy.
Stevenia. Anyways, it's like a little packet and I dump it into my water and then I put some salt in it. And you got to be careful when you do it not to put too much salt in it because then you'll give yourself diarrhea also because the salt, like, when you drink too much salt water and you don't know that you're doing that.
You know how much I love salt water.
Rick loves salt water.
Well, if you're in the ocean and you drink too much, I think that happens to people.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
and I never go in the ocean either. Do you
go through the pores. About a decade ago, I used to swim in Santa Monica Beach, and I hear that's like it's not good for you.
I've heard that too.
I've also just sworn off all like pools, all bodies of water.
Yeah.
The only water I use is like shower, like to take a shower. Yeah, just to take a shower. But I don't swim in pools. I don't go in the ocean anymore.
Why not pools?
It just, I
understand it, but like, I just want to know specifically what you're thinking about it.
Pee in there, even though, it's heavily chlorinated.
But that makes that's worse.
Yeah. Just imagining that like everyone around me is peeing next to me just is disgusting to me.
I guess it's all a matter of a point of view.
Yeah.
I mean, some people would enjoy that. Just knowing that they're.
If the water's cold and you instantly know that it's hot and it's like, thank you, I appreciate that. But also, does the chlorine negate the urine?
I don't know.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
It
Right?
does.
But still, it's just like
it does. Mark is saying yes.
Yeah.
I think,
imagine like taking some of that in and then like spitting it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've got saliva in there and probably poo particles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get used to inhale pool water, go to the back like here, and my back of my head would burn. And I'm like, this isn't good.
Really?
Yeah. Because, lack of oxygen and like whatever, like irritation.
Whoa.
Terrible. Yeah.
Chlorine, after about 20 minutes of sitting in chlorine, you start to take it in your body too. So when you're in the pool, you have to really do a good job of washing it off. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but it's just like your skin smells like that for ever.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross.
It's been a while since I've hopped in.
So no pool parties for
RIC
ROSARIO.
I'll go. I just won't jump in.
Okay.
You're cool with patios then.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Patio party. I love
Patio
good
parties are good. Yeah, there's no pressure to go in a pool with a patio party.
No.
Yeah.
No jacuzzis, obviously. Jacuzzi seems even worse because it's warm water brewing.
Exactly. It's not like super hot water that kills anything. It's playing with the bacteria, kind of like fluffing it.
Yeah.
You know, just like, oh, you're getting hot water, and then it comes down, and then it gets cold, and it's like, oh, I brought my friends. Yeah, it's gross. I'm not a jacuzzi guy.
Remember we went to that place?
Mm-hmm.
It was up in like the Malibu mountains, I guess, and it was it was supposed to be an Airstream, but it really wasn't an Airstream.
It was a knockoff Airstream, and she called it an Airstream.
It was a
First of all, there's no
lake.
such there's no Airstream type of RV. It's an Airstream or it's not.
That's true.
We're not sponsored by RVs
or Airstream.
Airstream is a brand.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a very popular
That's
brand.
The silver.
Yeah, all the
you've seen
silver
those.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're really cool.
They're very nice. You know,
yeah.
But
the lady had we just went for like a staycation or whatever because we do that sometimes. We'll just go stay at other people's houses.
She had a little farm in Malibu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's animals walking
Cool
around.
place.
But she had a jacuzzi, and first of all, there was wasn't there a big spider?
It was pretty gross.
It was gross.
It was just like it was right in like the mountain dirt, so it was like all these little insects and stuff around you. The view was gorgeous, but she didn't put any chlorine in the water. It was just water and like peppermint oil or something like that. So we didn't realize that it was like, oh, this is gross. This is like bacteria.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty disgusting.
But then I got did I get a urinary infection?
You got what's that school? UTI? It's like a ultimate technical.
Yeah,
institute,
UTech.
UTech, yeah. So yeah, you got a UTI. And so yeah, that was it's because jacuzzi water.
Jacuzzi water.
From 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Was that her? Was that what she sounded like?
No, it was from 30 Rock, Jan Hooks.
Yeah. Oh, this was a really cool place. Besides like the bacteria getting into the bodies of ours, she made like dinner and she made like drinks for us and stuff like that.
Drinks.
It was a super really cool
nice,
place.
Yeah.
We won't put the link at the bottom.
So that was like a bed and breakfast type thing or something.
Kind of, yeah. Airbnb.
And you took one for the team. So something about the Airbnbs is I thought the host would leave and then you stay, but sometimes that's not always the case.
Well, they were in a main house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it depends on the property.
Yeah,
setup.
that's true.
Still,
yeah.
Sometimes they're there looking with binoculars. Other times they just got home and wonder what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
But they were sweet.
I was just thinking about that time when we walked in on Ryan's Airbnb people and you started to open the door and the guy was like going like this because he didn't know it was our friend. It was his Airbnb and he's like, yeah, go ahead and stay there.
There's nobody there. And so
it
was like 3 o'clock in the morning. We get there and your phone and we're like, we open the door and I push it. And then as soon as I push the door, it just closes. And I was like, oh, it must be magnetic. Like, because like it just
magnetic doors.
So I push it again and it closes again, and I go, all right, let's go. And because at this point it's 3 o'clock in the morning,
But he pulled back really hard.
He pulled back really hard.
And I was like, this guy could have a gun. You don't know.
Yeah,
he might be freaking out, going, "Who the hell's trying to break in?"
He never, whoever it was, never said,
"That's true.
Somebody's in here," or "What are you doing?" They just closed the door, and then that was it. So I was like, all right, well, this is weird.
Yeah.
What?
It was really weird.
It was bizarre.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
So was there a squatter or is the part, was it being
I think he just
rented
double
out?
booked.
I think he double booked.
Okay.
He's 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 got a lot going on. So yeah, but it was interesting. It's Airbnb is can be, it all depends on the area too.
It's messy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Can be messy.
Can be.
It's messy.
Yeah.
I can see you guys as Airbnb hosts.
Yeah.
I bet you do well, or like as characters or something.
Well, I have a
renting
trailer.
Airbnb.
Yeah, the characters. Yeah, totally. Just walking around in robes and flip flops, just serving drugs.
Welcome. Would you like mushroom water?
Yeah.
We don't have any water here. Conventional.
It's
all
not
mushroom.
nootropics though. It's
exactly.
It's actually psilocybin.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just. I mean, design has nothing to do with anything but skincare. But Sandro has a property in Joshua Tree, and he's building a little house up there for that reason. Yeah. And there's
Can we let everyone know about that?
I don't think anybody's gonna know.
They're not gonna find it.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
No, they'll never.
Yeah.
I'll kill you. But so do have weapons. But we, but at the same time, being serious is what everything I just said. We are doing it basically so that we can just walk around with like long flowing robes and tell people about glutathione.
Yeah, glutathione. Oh,
Yeah.
you
We're starting a
glutathione?
glutathione cult.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing a show called Ion Glutathione.
Really?
No.
Oh, all right.
All right. Anyway,
Good
so
improv.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody laughed, so I don't know if it was good improv. It was words that came out. So let's see. The studies were saying that. So I got to start taking vitamin C. I'm reading the notes that are behind me, but I have to take 500 to 1,000 milligrams of this stuff, and with vitamin C, I think it increases it and the red blood cells by 18% and 40%, I guess,
Jeez.
respectively, the white and the red. But it works best when you put it under your tongue.
Oh.
And it's have you heard of what is it called? What is it called when it's something like a vitamin is like in a liquid form?
Can I take guesses?
Yes, please.
Liquid.
Liquid.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
No, not a tincture. Shoot.
Suspension?
It kind of is like that.
Is it like mixed in a powder, that kind of thing?
It's oh god, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
That's
No
not
pun
it either.
intended. Will you look it up? Just it's like it's already. You just put it under your tongue and it
Yeah.
absorbs.
Sublingual.
No, that's
that
it
is
is
the active-
sublingual.
Oh yeah.
But it's there's another word for it, and I just completely blanked because I didn't take my Genius pills today. But anyway, so it tastes like shit. It's so gross.
Ugh.
Oh, it's so gross. It tastes like
Yeah.
watermelon, but nasty,
Ah.
and you have to hold like this goo in your mouth for about a minute. Yeah, it's unpleasant.
GHB.
GHB.
No,
yeah.
I put in liquid drugs
Oh.
and it said GHB, so I'm not really sure. I'll look it up.
Liquid vitamins. Liquid vitamins.
Liquid vitamins, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. I kept thinking of snorting vitamin C.
Yeah, that would be a very bad scene.
That's true.
Anyway, so and then the last thing. Oh, by the way, not a doctor.
You're not?
I'm not a
No.
doctor.
You're not a doctor.
I want to say this. For
Dr. Nikki Davis?
Yeah, I love
Junior?
your face. Yeah, Junior.
You're not a doctor, right?
Yeah.
You're not one.
No, I'm not a doctor.
Okay, my Jewish mother's going to hate me.
God, you got to find that.
I'm going to find it
word.
right now.
It's in packets, right? That it's in packets. What was I going to say?
Oh, wait a second.
What?
Are you talking about the vitamin C? That's like the.
It's in those packets.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's something.
Durham?
Serum?
Serum? No, not a serum.
No, I know what you're talking about.
This is such a great podcast.
Yeah. Lipospheric.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what it is.
But that's
yeah.
what it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's another word for it, but yeah, lipospheric. Yeah, it's something similar to that. I should call my sister. She just called actually, but
Do you take live calls?
yeah, I should. It would have helped. She just called and I just passed. But anyways, so yeah, so just if you have anything that you're going to take, please check with the doctor first. Don't just do it because I said it and because I read it off of notes that I got from the place that I got the notes from.
I'm trusting you, Nikki.
Okay, thank you.
I want to use this under the tongue medicine. Vitamin C that goes under your tongue?
Yes.
It's
There's
a little more. It's more absorption.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You still can't find the word?
I can't find the word.
If you know the word,
Absorbitol?
no, absorbitol, yes. No. Put it in the comments. Be nice to get a comment.
Are you live streaming?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we?
No, I'm glad.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
I have so many mistakes that I made.
You made
Oh,
some
no, you're
mistakes
good.
I
You're
didn't
good.
notice.
Okay.
You're good.
Good.
It's all flow. This is just
Yeah.
stream of consciousness.
Liposomal.
Huh?
Liposomal.
Liposomal. That
Yeah.
was the word. Oh,
I think
okay.
that's the word.
I
Yeah.
would have not
So
have-
you had part of the word, and it.
Yeah. What I did was lipospheric. That was the. I think that was a type of vitamin C. It's the one you squeeze into
The
like a
water.
gel that you squeeze.
Yeah,
into the
that's
water,
exactly how mine
and then
is.
yeah.
It's a
okay.
gel. It's like nasty gel,
Ooh.
but I guess it's more accessible to your body. Just like, have you ever taken a B vitamin and put it under your tongue? And
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's how it gets into your body faster.
It makes sense though. Your body is gooey. Your body's whatever. So you put it in and probably gets absorbed
Yeah.
into the skin, into our membrane.
There's a lot of energy drinks that are packed with B vitamins, like B6 and
It's
B12.
supposed to be good for your nervous system, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think it helps with energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it.
So I think I'm good on because I drink so many of those Celsius drinks.
Nice.
How many
think
do you drink a day?
One.
Oh,
I'll drink like 1 Celsius and then a quad espresso.
really?
Yeah, I'll drink like
Espresso's good.
2 energy drinks in
Yeah.
a day.
Okay.
One of them is Celsius. One
One
is
is
like
espresso.
usually a quad espresso. Yeah.
Now,
Do you? Oh, what?
Oh, no, sorry, please go ahead.
I was just going to ask you if you had a problem sleeping.
question.
I do have sleeping problems.
And
like,
is it because of the stuff you're taking, or is that why
think
you're taking the stuff?
even if I don't take my double dose of caffeine, I'll still, like yesterday, it was the same thing yesterday. I only drank 1 energy drink and I didn't have a coffee later in the day, but I still go to sleep like at 1, but then I wake up at 4, and then I wake up at 5, and then I wake up at 6, and it's just like,
This is in the daytime?
no.
Oh, at night. I do
at
the same
night.
thing.
Yeah,
I do the
it's
same
just
thing.
like I don't have uninterrupted
Uninterrupted sleep. Yeah,
it's
I'm
just
the
like
same.
I've become catty in a way where I just wake up and I'm just like, oh no, I'm up. I gotta
Oh,
look at
okay.
another YouTube video, and then that'll kind of make me tired. and
Have you
stuff.
tried actually trying mushrooms? Because the only thing that's changed between the time that we went before the trip and the
Mhm.
time that we come back is that I've
Mhm.
taken mushrooms, and the last the nights that we were there after we took them, and then the few nights that we've been back, I've
Mhm.
actually slept 4 or 5 hours in a row, which is very unusual for me.
You're talking portobellos?
Shiitake.
The shit talk.
Shock
Yeah.
it to me.
Yeah.
Shock it to me. Yeah. Just like very small dose of like the psilocybin. Just
Yeah,
like
like a microdose.
like a microdose. And it's just kind of nice and gives you like a little bit of it. Makes things a little brighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried that yet. Yeah.
And you can mix those. I mean, this is illegal, so we don't do it, but I've heard
Mhm.
that you can mix those with the nootropics that you were saying.
Yeah.
And then actually they complement each other.
Huh.
Yeah, like they had the adaptogens, and the lion's mane is supposed to be
Yeah.
good for brain, which is interesting because you always bring this up. Like nature kind of mimics the human body in a sense. Like the lion's mane looks like a brain.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
right.
does, doesn't
And
it?
when we looked at those pine trees when we were in Yosemite, you're like, oh, these look like lungs. It's because like the way they were all spread out, and that's what trees.
And they make oxygen.
yeah, they make oxygen. When they're not busy.
Heart looks like a tomato.
Uh-huh.
I think just nature repeats
Yeah.
in so many ways that we don't even really think
That's
about.
fascinating.
It's so simple.
We also find ourselves in nature, like our brain associates things that we know. And we're like, oh, that's a face, or well, I see faces.
Yeah,
You see
totally.
faces. Yeah.
Faces on the side of the rocks. That's all we were doing was
Mhm.
like
yeah.
looking at like making different. Yeah, it's bizarre. Not bizarre. I guess it's just we get accustomed. It's like we just look at it when it's familiar to us.
Association. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Mhm.
like
It's beautiful.
what you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We were seeing, what did we see? It was El Capitan Rock. And
Yeah.
No, is it that one or the other one? Anyways, we both saw like
Half Dome.
completely different. Oh, Half Dome. Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw a bunch of different.
Sounds like you're just
Things.
naming Mac OS
Yeah,
operating
exactly.
systems.
That's all I thought of was El Cap. That's all I thought of because like I was like, oh wait, that mountain was on my computer for the longest time, and I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like when I'm talking about Half Dome, I feel like I'm bragging about some ski place I go to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was on Half Dome, dude. It's fucking dude.
Well,
It's awesome.
Everybody knows us, and we're avid skateboarders. Like, we
Skateboarders.
skateboard.
Do you snowboard? Do you
We snow dome, and then we snowboard. No, I've never snowboarded, but I have snow domed. I don't know what that is, but it's
Snowed them if you got them.
exactly that's what it was. Snow break.
Oh my god. All right, so there's just a few more things I just want to say about this, and you guys can talk about whatever.
Glutathione. It sounds like
Glutathione.
like what's that one? Super Friends. Glutathione.
Oh yeah, God, your voice actually sounds like that, or the Saturday Night Live guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Saturday night sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Friday night. Taped.
The side effects that you can get from it that are like nausea, which is what I got immediately because it's so gross.
Mhm.
And like loose stools. I love.
Oh,
I love.
yeah.
Don't you just love saying loose stools?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It rolls off the tongue.
It's so weird. Yeah,
Loose
right.
stools rolls off the tongue.
I love it.
It just rolls
happy.
off the tongue. I just exactly. Weekend time. Who has a bib?
Do you each have your own bathroom, or do you?
We wish we have our own apartments. We
Yeah.
don't
Good.
technically live
Okay,
together,
cool.
but
Yeah.
I've been
Oh.
staying at his place for a while.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we only one bathroom.
Yeah, only one.
But
per apartment.
Honestly, neither of our shit stinks. So luckily for us, we're in the right apartment.
Good.
Sure, whatever you
Good.
say.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's basically like digestive issues that it can cause for the most part. And then obviously if you're allergic, you're going to get some, hard to
Allergies?
breathe and allergy. Yeah, exactly. But there are some foods. I made a list of some of the foods that you can find it in on just regularly. Organ meat, which would be like liver and stuff. Right?
Okay.
Organ meat.
Organ meat, was it piano vegetables? What is
Piano
it?
vegetables, yeah.
Organ meat, yeah. I used to have roast beef on the organ.
On the keyboard, yeah.
On the keyboard, yeah.
Let's see, beef, fish, cottage cheese. I'm just going to read it. Brown rice,
Mm-hmm.
selenium, almonds. Selenium is in almonds, I guess.
Yeah.
Garlic, avocado, spinach, broccoli, cruciferous vegetables,
Ooh,
oranges, chicken, watermelon, whey, and the list goes on and
I
on
like
and
a
on.
cruciferous.
I like all
Cruciferous,
that
that's a
stuff.
good word too,
Yeah,
right?
It is a good word.
What do you think cruciferous means? I don't know.
It's like broccoli, cauliflower.
I mean, I know what
Yeah.
what it is, but I wonder what cruciferous, like what makes it crucifer.
Oh yeah,
Cruciferous.
let's look
It's-
up the etymology of this.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Mark, do you have that? Can you plug-
Cruciferousness?
Actually, we have Google ourselves. I guess I can
Yeah.
look it up.
I thought it had to
before.
do with Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Wasn't it all
Oh,
the
and the
vegetables that Jesus
cruciferous.
ate before he got crucified?
He hung 'em up-
Yeah.
That's the dinner that they had.
The Last Supper?
The Last
Exactly.
Supper?
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
broccoli.
Yeah, they had broccoli because it was good for, but not too much because I heard it can also have like oxalic acid, which can build up in your kidneys, and that's ultimately what killed Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Was he had kidney
It wa-
stones?
yeah, it
Oh,
wasn't the
no.
nails.
Yeah, it wasn't the nails at all. It's kidney stones.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, not much water back then. Interesting
Dang.
word though, cruciferous.
Cruciferous, yeah.
Yeah,
I've always liked it.
I'll look
Is
it up
cauliflower
someday.
also cruciferous?
It
I think
is.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cauliflower. Do you ever have cauliflower pizza?
Yeah, I've had it.
It's kind of a bummer, huh?
I don't mind it if it's crispy. It's
Yeah?
good. Yeah.
You can-
I like a good cauliflower sandwich. This kind of goes
Ooh.
into I don't eat meat, but
I didn't know you didn't eat
so
meat.
I don't
So
talk
wait.
about it, so I didn't.
Well, now you do.
Cauliflower
I
sandwich.
do.
You mean like is it like ground up and like used as the protein, or is it like
Dave's Hot Chicken has a new it's not healthy at all. It's like breaded and deep fried, and
I
then they
love
throw the hot sauce on there.
Oh, it sounds
So
good.
it's a good
that sounds
substitute for
good.
the chicken. It's amazing. It tastes great. But where was I going with this?
Cauliflower.
It's just
You don't eat
crunchy.
meat.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
It's a good meat substitute.
Gotcha.
Not everyone likes cauliflower. Like it's mostly water, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's juicy, yeah, especially the way Dave's Hot Chicken makes it. Not that this is an endorsement for that.
No,
but
we don't. We
yeah.
don't. We're not sponsored by.
Maybe we
Dave's
can get a
Hot Chicken.
promo code from Dave.
That'd be great. But so they fry it.
Yeah, deep fried,
Wow.
breaded and fried. It's
Yeah.
tasty.
It's gotta be really good for
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
Do you not eat meat on principle, or just because you just don't care for it?
I'm not prepared to talk about my ethics.
Okay.
I mean, if we can.
Yeah, we don't have to talk
I'm
about
joking.
it. Oh, yeah.
It started off as like a discipline thing. I was
Okay.
like, could I do it? It was actually years in the making.
Yeah.
There were points where like I wasn't eating meat very much. It's like, could I be a vegetarian? I might find out. I don't know. But then I would always kind of sneak meat in. And then there was a point where I was just like, I'm going to go all in on this. And then it was like, it was mainly at first proving to myself, could I do it? And it's been like 5 years now.
Wow.
So I can do it. And now the idea of eating meat is kind of gross to me. Like I can't imagine eating meat, but there's cross-contamination, like in everything. And like pretty much anytime I go to a restaurant, if I order a grilled cheese, it's made on the same grill that
That's true.
they grill the meat on it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
so there's that, you know.
You're not vegan?
I'm not vegan.
No, yeah.
No, just, yeah.
We were reading up on some stuff where like cutting out pretty much everything meat. I don't know if it may. I thought maybe it was vegan, but supposedly it was helping to reverse people's what do you call it?
Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I can send you like the link to this. It's a great documentary.
You can
on
accept
HBO.
links, right?
Yeah. Can you accept
Can
links?
you accept
Yeah.
links again?
I'm not ready. I don't
You're
know
not
if
set
I'm
up for
ready
it?
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just personally.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
sorry.
Okay,
I
that's
get to
fine.
know you a little
We'll
bit
work
better.
on-
Ethically, I don't know. I might not be.
We'll still
Stand.
send it.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep reaching out. Keep
Yeah.
reaching out.
I might nibble. I might
There you
bite.
go.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
Yeah.
But I've also noticed some health differences. Like I just feel lighter.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like I was always bloated when I ate meat.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, beef will do that to you,
Yeah.
especially.
And when I ate meat, I didn't eat the best kind of meat. It was usually fast food.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
7-Eleven
It was
hot dogs,
quote unquote
and
meat.
pizza
Yeah.
and burgers.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Not much has changed. I'm just, but it's no meat, but it's still like grilled cheese and pizza.
Okay.
Cheese
Yeah,
pizza.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Twinkies are vegan, so
They are.
I think, yeah, right? I think they are.
Probably.
I don't think there's any animal products in them, but they're definitely not good for you.
are
Oreo,
a
same.
big one. Yeah.
They used to have beef tallow lard in them
Really.
back in the day.
That's right.
And-
For the cream in
for
the
the
middle.
cream in the
Yeah.
middle, yeah. Which I thought was gross back then, but now it's like they're saying it's kind of good for you.
Oh,
I don't know.
beef
Tallow lard? Yeah.
Oh.
Because it comes from their bones.
Oh, really?
I don't know what they're putting
Yeah,
in
there's
there
new
now.
studies about bone marrow and how it's helpful. Yeah, I feel like I've eaten gelatin on accident, and has
Yeah.
Mhm.
bone, like crushed bone in
Like
it.
the bone marrow
Yeah,
or crushed bone.
something.
Yeah. And the
Something.
the like the joint, what is it? The like tendons and things
So
like
I'm
that. Connective
I
tissue.
I try to be mindful of that. I've slipped once or twice, but so I haven't consciously eaten meat, but I have maybe accidentally eaten something that has something like that in it.
Yeah.
Over the years. So it hasn't been like a clean 5 years, but in the next 5 years, it's going to be, you'll see
Yeah. You're gonna get a clean 5?
a clean 5.
Nice.
Wow. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to hit you back up
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the second
I did
round.
eat meat on accident. Or okay, I went. This is a tangent. Oh, now we're watching a show.
I know. We need to turn the TV off if you can.
I get easily distracted.
I know. I was
hey,
gonna watch the movie.
Dustin Hoffman.
We're gonna zone out. We're gonna zone out. No, but I went to. I'm from Ohio.
Oh, okay.
My dad. Well, all my family's from Ohio, but my mom. A lot of my mom's side lives in Texas now. But I went to go visit my dad. I think it was like a year or two ago, and my aunt made some dinner for us. And I grew up eating her like Spanish rice, and it was just it's like a good memory of mine. I remember eating this rice, and it was just so good. And she made the rice for us, and like I was eating it, and I was like, Thea, I have to know like what's in this rice. Why is it so good? She's like, come with me to the kitchen. And like, she showed me the spices that she used, and she pulled out a jar of like, what is it? Chicken bouillon.
Okay. Like the cubes?
Yeah. People know the cubes.
Yeah.
She had like a jar of like chicken grease or something
Oh.
that she
Fun.
used. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
She just slaps it into the pan like
throws
that.
it, yeah.
Wow.
And I made it through the rest of the party, but then when I got back to my dad's place that night, it was bad.
You weren't used to
You
it.
had-
Like the
You had diarrhea.
It was an all-nighter. It was bad. It was like coming out both ends.
Oh, you had
it
food
was
poisoning is
really
what you
bad.
had.
Yeah.
It's probably been sitting on that shelf.
I guess I don't have the enzyme to handle it because everyone else was fine.
Oh, okay.
I just-
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe your body's not used to. I don't know how breathing works, but maybe your body's not used to that. Like, it's like, oh, we don't have to make that anymore. And then
Yeah.
that happens to me anytime I have, like McDonald's, like once every 10 years, whatever the hell it is. I eat it,
Yeah.
and I will get a stomach ache.
It doesn't make
I'm
you
like,
feel
this
good.
is gross. I don't even, So it's not for me.
No, this doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I just want to say that.
I
It's on my
appreciate
chest.
You have to train for it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to eat it every day
Yes.
to not get a reaction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You weren't doing your
Yeah, I don't think I have the hard work in me to do that. I don't.
lazy,
Yeah.
lazy son of a bitch.
You need a McDonald's bandana.
Yeah, man for the chicken McNuggets.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
just sweating McDonald's.
So gross.
No, no, thank
I don't
you.
want to think about it. Well, it is time for us to wrap up, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming. Did you have fun?
Thank you for having me. I've had the time of my life.
Oh, I had
This
so
is
much
cool.
fun having
Rick,
you here.
did
I
you
just
have
was
fun?
thinking about it. Yeah.
I had so much fun.
I know. What if you said no?
Yeah.
I
That's
just
good
feel like I wanna
improv,
be-
too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just the faces is a good improv. Yeah. Excuse me. I don't know. I feel like a host, so I just want to make sure everybody has a good time. Excuse me. I'm gonna die.
When the host has
Are you
coughing
okay?
fits.
Can I get you anything?
No, I'm good. I'm
You
good.
want one of my waters?
If I don't cough and almost die on a show, it's not a real
It's not a-
podcast because
It didn't-
I've
it was
actually
not
done
recorded.
that. Yeah, it's not recorded.
And
Yeah.
thank you for sharing glutathione.
Yeah. Oh, one last thing I want to say about glutathione, and then we'll wrap up. It will also help to heal your gut.
Oh,
Right. So that will also help your skin in that way.
Gut
It will
health.
also help you with brain fog and help you with a lot of that stuff. So I'm sorry that I didn't include that until there's just so much about glutathione that I'm learning now, but it is really a gut healer. So I'm assuming you know about like gut health and things like that.
it's a buzzword, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's so important. I
Mhm.
feel like learning about these things. It took till now, like because in my 20s, like I was clueless. I didn't know anything about anything.
No.
In my
Mhm.
30s, I was depressed, and in my 40s,
Why are we
now
laughing?
I'm 39.
Oh, you
40.
look like a baby.
I'm 40.
Oh my god.
But yeah, now that I'm 40, I'm just in my like study phase. Like I want to know all about the human body, and,
Yeah.
like how it works, how it can be more primed and efficient with my health. And
I'm starting to do that more
Yeah.
too. I mean, I've
Yeah.
always kind of been in that, but now I'm really like, because I'm a lot older than you, and I want to be in the best shape of my life, like when I'm like 60 something.
Yes, yeah.
So like, why not?
We're gonna be like,
We're gonna make super
Healthy.
people.
yeah,
When they
yeah,
drop the
yeah.
bomb, we're gonna be so healthy.
We're gonna be smoking 60-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly.
Smoke shows.
That's
Smoke-
that's how healthy we're gonna be. We're gonna
smoke
be
shows. Rick Rosario smoke show.
I'm smoking mirrors.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a great costume.
what's that?
Smoking
Smoking
mirrors?
Yeah.
Just like cover yourself
Great
in-
costume. I can't tell what you are.
Yeah,
I'm smoking mirrors.
It's so
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Oh my god, is that are you
Is it
real? And then comes a dog and pony show.
Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah, SPCA.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
Were
coming.
any animals harmed in the making of this episode?
Not
I
once.
have to know.
No, none were harmed, but a couple harmed us.
Oh,
That's okay. They don't have to. That's fine.
Nobody
got
they
harmed.
don't- Nobody needs to know about that.
There's no animals around here except for humans. but
Noodles is in the other
Noodles
room.
is a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
a sweet baby.
Rick, where can people find you
Good
on
question.
the social media? Give us your home address,
yeah, yeah.
your hours, and everything. Yeah.
Leave a good review
As a person.
as a person at Rick Rosario
hmm
on X and
Yeah.
Insta. And I signed up for what's the Instagram, Twitter, the Insta.
Oh,
I
Oh,
signed up for
Thread?
that.
threads. Yeah, threads. Not threads.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
I signed up for Threads, but I don't use it.
You
I'm
get
not
personalized
really.
threats every month.
It's
Somebody,
just scary.
it sounds awful.
You got to
me
send an
threads.
X. You got to send a thread. You got to keep up with this social media game.
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely.
it's so
I
exhausting.
created a TikTok account. I don't use it.
Mhm.
I'm not active on there.
I have one too. I don't use it.
Yeah. Just
I think.
at Rick Rosario on all
Okay.
platforms.
RIC.
RIC.
Yeah, RIC,
no
not
K,
RICK,
no
yeah.
Yeah, no K.
Thank
Get
you.
that K out of
Thanks for
here.
observing. You had it up earlier, but
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
put
I
it-
did have it,
Thank
and
you-
then I
thank you for
deleted it.
observing.
We
Yeah.
always observe Rick Rosario as a holiday. If Rick Rosario falls on a Saturday, we
Mhm.
celebrate him on a Monday.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's how it
Yes,
works.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
man.
thanks
So
for
much
being
fun.
here.
Thanks for having me.
And we're definitely going to
I
have
had
you
a
back
blast.
for
I
sure.
would love that.
All right,
Yes.
you're the best. All right,
You guys are.
Oh, we love
are.
you so much. We always are like every time we're at the improv, we're like, I just fucking love that guy. What's his name?
Yeah. Nikki has a bad memory. That's also a good one too. I have a bad memory.
Yeah, I have a bad
yeah,
memory.
yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
bad
what's your name?
improv.
We're all comedians, by the way.
Oh
I don't know if
shit!
that's
Did I forget to
clear.
mention
Did-
that?
I don't know. I have a bad memery.
We did actually. I think.
Yeah, we did.
Not Sandra,
Yeah.
but everybody just kind of knows that, right?
I think I told people.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go.
We'll tell them next time.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
tell them
Yeah,
next
yeah,
time.
we'll tell them
Thanks for
next time.
tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you. Bye.